This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 21st ranked team, the USC Trojans.
For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Trojans will get the first crack on offense today. Well, entering this great rivalry game, it's the Irish who have possession of the jeweled shillelagh by knocking off the Trojans last time they met.
You know, you've seen this all over team sports. When you see a player from the losing team just kind of hanging around, watching the other team celebrate, just kind of soaking in the pain of the moment. I think more than a few Trojans felt that pain the last time these two teams met, Chris, and they don't want to relive that again.
Every game in this series just feels special, Kirk. The battle for the shillelagh, really the first great intersectional rivalry that's endured, goes back 100 years.
You know, if I think for a lot of us, this rivalry reminds us of the old Midwest against the West Coast. But these days, these two programs are still very highly regarded by both the players and staff across the entire college football landscape.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle behind. And it's a loss of 2. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Pass is caught. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Looking deep downfield to the left. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Wow, it is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Bringing it out. It's Pauling. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, on this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going.
This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Catch made on the right side. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Using his legs. It's Love. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Defense is coming after him. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it with room to run.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the single back takes the handoff.
Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Grab behind the line. It's Miller.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Looking to pass. It's Maava. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down. We're going to throw it.
swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It's a quarterback keeper. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Trojans will line up to boot it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense makes their way on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Can he get there on the ground? Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's a fake. Looking to throw. And
That's incomplete on the fake. He was wide open, but the punter missed him. And the gamble doesn't work. Maybe they should have gone for it on fourth down, let the quarterback throw. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Important second down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. There's the handoff. It's S the middle to get stuck. That run goes nowhere.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. No press here. The defense backing away. He shreds the tackle. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Trojans line up with a first and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So now on comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of... So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Trying to find room. It's Price. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the punt team now on to kick it away. I doubt they'll try another fake here. Pass earlier just did not work. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. And the offense trots back onto the field here. On first down, it's play action. It's a short completion of the tight end. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Defense not pressing this time. To throw, it's Maava. Grab down the middle, it's Lane.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
The Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
QB decides to keep it here.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play. Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And the Trojans are in the red zone. And there's the handoff.
They finally stop him at the 8.
It'll be 1st and goal. And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Quarterback keeps the football. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Looking for some space. It's Price. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Well, another 1st down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
2nd down after the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion. Play action here on 1st down. Now rolling out to his left.
The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back.
Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking downfield, it's Maava. Caught over the middle, it's Lane. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. It's 3rd down for the offense. Press coverage now from the secondary.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, USC.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. It's a shotgun run call. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Crucial third down play right here. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Picks up the first, looking for more. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. What a sag by the senior. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Another handoff to him on second and goal.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Maava. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Trojans make up enough yardage to move the sticks. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And the Trojans are in the red zone. Defense showing blitz here. Here's the handoff. And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
Now the pass rush gets home.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Second down now after the sack. Looking for a gap. It's Miller. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. To throw, it's Maava. Catch made on the out route. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. A change of direction.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Can he make it to the marker? Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Second down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll run it from the gun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
Moves out of the pocket.
Makes a nice move there.
That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
To throw, it's Carr. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he throws his third interception of the day. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman.
And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Trojans. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pauling. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Pulls it in. It's Fields. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Flanagan. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking deep down the right side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Handoff here from the shotgun. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. Notre Dame needing to convert this fourth down. Scanning the field. It's Carr. And it falls incomplete. We're on downs. Big play for this defense. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down.
Taking a shot deep down the right side.
And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here?
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Now, the offense tried to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Same tailback, another carry.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard,
but it'll be 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here.
and he's going to take a shot down the left side.
And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
In the shadow of the Word of Life mural that some call Touchdown Jesus, hands are outstretched and the mood is being set by this fantastic light show ahead of this showdown. Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. Bringing it back. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will get first crack at it today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And
here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Wants to fire on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, you want to start fast and you're a defense, that's how you do it. Get to the quarterback not once, but twice in a row. You're not letting him feel comfortable from the start of this game. Great execution by this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Well, the sack on the last play obviously put them behind the chains. He's doing everything he can on this scramble to try and go and get the 1st down, but got to give the defense tons of credit. Not only do you get the sack the previous play, but you're able to chase down a pretty athletic guy and now set up 4th.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Irish offense comes out. First chance we've had to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchup.
Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kane. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Wide open downfield. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Had to throw it before he wanted. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
We're still early in this ball game, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the 1st quarter, for goodness sakes.
A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Between the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Pauly. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here come the Irish back on offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are
Elevates over his man. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. Notre Dame right back to the line. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Quickly to the tight end. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They move the chains on the ground. Fake spike, now he'll throw it. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. The offense will have to... It's first time out of the half. So now it's second and long. Trying play action. Starting to feel a little pressure. Connection to the right. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. He picked up a big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stands.
Yeah, and a lot of excitement. If they can find these down-the-field explosive plays and find a wide receiver out there they can depend on, this offense can really...
Breaks into the open. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. A little screen to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Got his man downfield. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And that's what I love about the QB run game in this offense is it just keeps these defenses off balance. We're going to see a lot of running backs doing their work between the tackles in this game as well. But you see how mixing in... quarterback run, too. It just keeps this defense so confused.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Makes the grab. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Kane. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, you can afford to be a little bit late as a quarterback when you're throwing crow routes into zone coverage when you've got an arm like that. This dude's got a cannon.
To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Trying to do it on the ground. How about that defense rising? And stopping him short on 4th down. They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Just feeds the running back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Thought they had something set up there, but he'll be stopped just short, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. He got it. That brings them to within 1. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground.
Nice run there. Doesn't it just feel like Notre Dame football when you see that, too? You know, you got touchdown Jesus looking down, and one thing Notre Dame has always seemed to have is big uglies up front, guys pushing the pile, NFL talent on this offensive line, just having their way, making life easy for these running backs. It is a beautiful thing to see.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Caught, close to the marker, it's Fields. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And this is what's so great about play action. The run fake sucks those linebackers up, and it just creates so much more space for these receivers to operate. Beautiful execution by the offense.
Using his legs, it's Love. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down. Fires on the move. It's complete.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. Turning it on. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finished. With an 8-yard toss for the score. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. This offense needs to put together a scoring drive to keep up, trailing 14-6. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Might as well give it to him again. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides the back on the option to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. They're working that left side. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Fires and picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. Already with 2 touchdowns on the board, now they're back at it up 14-6. Use the play fake, now to throw. With the catch, it's Washington. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Carr. Now adjusting. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. Grabbed behind the line, it's Fields. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They're trying to weather this early storm and put together a drive down 17-6. Gets it out fast. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. To the air on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They've got the defense right now with that big play to the 29. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Blue Devils can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
They'll try the run. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way. chance to get to the line of scrimmage. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they're down 4, 17-13. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Plenty of scoring early, and they have it back with a 17-13 lead. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Carr. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot. Makes a catch at the 20. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. There he goes. Got enough space. Touchdown, Irish. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good. It's 24-13. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right. There he goes. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball.
Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 20. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Rides to back and leaves it. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Duke. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it. Before. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires on the move. A strike downfield. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Off the play fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
On first and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Motion from the wide receiver. A first down run in the red zone. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
What a day. His third.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the second-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Hurricanes offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs. Two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Hits into space at the 50. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Miami.
But all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Pauling. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Notre Dame's offense out there for their first possession. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
First down and more. He's still running.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First and 10 now for the offense.
That's a great read here by this quarterback to be able to get the ball out to his back and let him do the work. And you know this defense now, next time they see this same formation, probably going to be aware of the pitch. Won't be surprised if the quarterback keeps it himself for a big gain as well.
Pass caught, second down now. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Oh, what a cut, and still going. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
Passes tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. To the air, it's back. Grab near the sticks. It's Daniels. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback keeps it here. Oh, and he fumbles. He's got the first and still going. Defense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Past the 30. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7. The Canes come to the line with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing second and goal. Dropping back. It's Beck. Pressure is coming. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Across the 40. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. To the air. It's back. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. A play action, looking to throw. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And the Canes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. He's going to try to return the punt. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. It's an out route. The catch made.
Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the wideout goes in motion. Launching one to the end zone.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown.
Second down coming up now. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Dropping back, it's Carr.
The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it.
He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
Here's the point after attempt. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here comes a handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has got to be watching this game and being very proud.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Beck. The pocket breaking down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, these defensive ends are hard to handle on the edge. That time he comes around the corner and hits the quarterback.
Boy, this defensive end is so talented. He can bull rush you and use his power, or also use his quickness to be able to get around the corner, bend, and then lower in on the quarterback. That's exactly what he's able to do, and I love the way he finished on that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Daniels. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Canes will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On the ground, it's Love. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here.
Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time.
And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's running out of time here.
It's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Beck.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit.
And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
They keep him off balance with a run. Gets the first and still running.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another 1st down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Grab down the middle. It's low. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Back to throw. It's Carr. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
The pass rush closing in. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Made his first attempt, but this one is from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Takes the handoff. It's Price. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your...
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there?
The fake works. They get the yards they needed on that play.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Flanagan. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. Defense is coming after him. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Back to throw. It's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Notre Dame. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the point after makes the lead 8. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. QB bootlegs here. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Beck. They'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
That completion makes it second and medium. Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's caught wide open with room to run. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
And the defense may want to change things up. When you're facing a quarterback of this caliber, you can't give him that much time and expect to be able to win a game. You better start to blitz him and play some variety of coverages. Otherwise, you're going to have a long game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense is not fooled at all. I will tell you, I'm surprised by the call. No, that's not Brock Bowers out there. They hand it off to the tight end, and the defense is all over it.
Oh, he loses the football. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback still with the football. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Back to pass. It's Carr. On the move now. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing off play action. Short throw complete to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. He'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the 1st quarter stats. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the 2nd quarter? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Ram down the middle. It's Fields. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Hurricanes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down after that completion. Design quarterback run. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Important 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
That's a nice play. It'll set them up 1st down now at the 12. The Canes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point puts them up 9 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pauling. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Catch made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. That's good for a first down near the 40. Offense showing a bunch formation now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's low. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. He hands it off from the gun. He's got the first down and still motoring. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down. One-yard line.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game. Can the defense make adjustments? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Good enough for first down yardage.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Caught! He's wide open, look out! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Makes the defender miss. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Hurricanes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Ultimately, that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Great move there. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. And the back now goes in motion. Play action here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Love. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Makes the catch downfield. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. 1st down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Carr. The receiver grabs it. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. They're going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Gives it to the back. He shreds the tackle. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway. Snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. The DB is backing off from the line now. A quick throw out left, complete. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And that catch is hauled in. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Point after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear at the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Running back with the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Looking to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Irish. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Off the play fake on first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Grab by the receiver. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. There.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
To throw, it's Beck. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today?
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking to throw it on first down. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. They get the second half started with a running play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Love. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is brought down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the back gets the football. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Canes have 1st and 10 here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Who called this one? Interesting call by, I guess, the offensive coordinator. Hands it off to the tight end, and I respect his ability, but I'm not surprised it didn't gain many yards.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. Well, the screen doesn't produce a 1st down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets past the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Carr. Quick completion to the tight end. Crosses the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Movement here from the tight end. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quick pass, the catch is made.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll give it to the back. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? To throw, it's Carr. Looking for 6. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
So they'll try for the 2-point conversion using the jumbo formation. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They give it to him again, but this time he's stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Bringing it out, it's Joseph. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Motion now from the tight end. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's low. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Carr.
Blitz and a quick sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
They'll go for it on fourth down for a fifth time. They're 3 for 4 so far today. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Joseph. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. McCain starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Now they call a run. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side.
The catch is made inside the 10.
All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Miami.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. To the air, it's Beck.
Pass is incomplete. It was tipped near the goal line.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 39. Good starting field position. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points when they bounce back here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Ball handed off. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Now the all-important extra point. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Beck. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And the Canes come to the line to run the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down and goal.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. 7th play of the drive coming up. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short. Zone spotted at the 1. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it into the touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. To the air, it's Carr. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Trying to find room. It's Price. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. First down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Keeping it on the ground here. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's low. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Irish. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Carr. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Oh, just a missed opportunity there. The quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. Ball drops to the ground, and they miss out on the 2-point conversion.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Hurricanes. Too much speed for the defense. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also, ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Back to pass. It's Beck. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Looking to pass here. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap.
And it's incomplete. The defense not fooled that time. And now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The offense starts with a short field. Looking for some space. It's Brown. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Beck. He's running out of time here. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made by the tight end. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The shotgun running play call. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a first down at the 41.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off. It's nice positive yards.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Price. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking for a man. Quick throw to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. Defense will have to now after that 15-yard penalty. So first and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks to the left, pass caught. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Receiver in motion now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it.
Moves out of the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. No press here. The defense backing away. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He bought some time, now lets it go. Short pass finds the tight end. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Using his legs here.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it.
He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense.
I'd really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Catch made on the out route. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. As the first down is still going. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And there's the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's an important score. We got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
PHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And it works. The first down to the 35. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Beck. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught quickly. And he's brought down there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. QB decides to keep it here. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Nowhere to run up the middle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Catch made on the right side. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. In the red area, it's Brown. Now, he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled short of the marker. A huge stop by this defense. On 4th down, they get the football back here in this tight game. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Caught near the sticks. It's Fields. And it's good for a first down to the 36. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
4th down. He's throwing for it. With sure hands. It's Fields. And he stops. Huge play by the defense on 4th down. They will take over protecting this lead. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Back to throw. It's Speck. It's reeled in. It's Daniels. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Miami. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. He hands it to the back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pass.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be. Offense makes their way on the field. Grinding away on the ground. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Turner trying to create good field position. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Throws it to the right. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. No, he stopped short on 4th down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. The quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. On the run, it's Brown. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And now the handoff. Powers through. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Jayhawks will put total leather to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Irish offense will take the field to start this game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. They give it to him again. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Slithers into space. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Caught in the backfield, it's Love. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. So Kansas offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's...
There he goes. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Jayhawks in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got his man. Smashes ahead. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. And the Jayhawks line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Swings it out to his running back. Showing off the arms. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Love. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw again. The sweet feet buy a little time. Kept it, and he's past the marker. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Sends it downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Snags a quick pass on the left. Man, just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Hand off from the shotgun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Carr. That's caught. It's Love. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. From the gun, running back on the move. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. He'll take a shot. It's incomplete. Almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 3rd down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. He'll pull it down and run. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. The secondary walks up on the line, showing he lost one down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That's caught. It's Pickett. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back looking for help. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Leaves it with the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Fires to the middle. Tight end getting vertical. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Big time throwing that last play. You know, you think about great Notre Dame quarterbacks. I think back to a couple of Joes. Joe Montana, Joe Theismann. They'd love what they'd be seeing right now from this kid. He's got arm talent. He's got accuracy. And because of that, he gives this offense the ability to light up the scoreboard.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
And that's a big missed opportunity there. And sometimes it's just those small things. It's getting your feet set so you can throw the ball with good accuracy. A lot of times guys are open and you just rush it, you hurry it. This quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit, take the time, and hit that open guy.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He might want another play. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to the ground with the running back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. And the Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Throws to the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. Solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here come the Irish back on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better.
All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
He'll try to tack on one more. A little trickery, and they flip it ahead. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Both teams with production early. Now they go back to work up 10-6. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. The short hands, it's Pickett. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They find themselves in an early 4-point hole down 10-6. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on